beautiful people, welcome back to my channel. So today we are going to be walking through my foundation routine. We're going to do the foundation, we're going to conceal, we're going to contour, and we'll just walk through that step by step. So as you can already see, I've done my eyebrows already. I used the Kat Von D brow powder in dark brown, and you can watch my previous video to see exactly how I did that. But I've done my brows, so we'll go ahead and start priming our skin. I've already moisturized and prepped my skin for my foundation, which is a must. And so now I'm gonna just go in and put this primer all over my face. And this is the Tatcha Silk Canvas Primer. This is a pretty good primer. It's very pricey. I think it's about, I got it on sale for probably around $45, $50. But so far it's the only thing I can really find to work well with my skin. My skin is very oily, especially in the T-zone, especially around my nose. So I need a good primer that'll keep my skin kind of looking matte as I wear my makeup throughout the day, and this works really well doing that. So it's good. I'm gonna keep looking around, see if I can find something cheaper, of course for myself, but also for you guys, because everybody ain't got time to pay all that money for stuff, you know what I mean? So now we are going to go ahead and start with foundation. The foundation I'm using today is the MAC Studio Fix Fluid. This is NC50, and I'm just gonna dump a little bit on the back of my hand. Start with a little bit and just slap some there, slap some there, slap some down there, slap some up here, right there on my nose, right there. And we're gonna go in, we're gonna blend that out. I use a beauty blender, and this is a damp beauty blender. I think I got this from like Walmart. Y'all know they have the actual beauty blender brand, which I mean, I believe you're just paying for the name beauty blender. They're like $20. So you can use this or a Real Techniques beauty blender. I had one of those that I used to death. But yes, I blend my foundation out with the beauty blender, and I'm gonna get all over my face and just bounce the foundation into my skin like so. Down the jawline, over by the ears. And so this part I got to be really careful because I already do my brows. I've always just done my brows before I do my foundation. It's just something that I've always done. So I think it's just habit that I do that. But I mean, I haven't changed it up. I might try one day just to see the difference and doing them after. But as of right now, I do them beforehand. So that looks pretty good. All blended. And now we are going to go in with concealer. And the concealer I'm using today is the LA Girl Pro Concealer. And this one is in Fawn. I love this concealer. I mean, I have nothing bad to say about it. I've used it for a while. I love it. So I'm just going to put some underneath my eye. Get a little more. You can see I use it. Like it don't want to come out. We'll put some under the eye. And we're going to put some down here. A little right there. And put a little bit, a couple lines up there. And that's that. Then I will take another beauty blender that's damp. I really just like soak it and just squeeze it till it gets nice and fluffy. And I use the butt of the beauty blender and just blend out like the chin area. Blend this part out. Then I go up here to my forehead, blend that part out. And then I take the other beauty blender, I'll let this sit under my eyes for a little longer. I take the one that I had the foundation on, and I just kind of go over the chin. I'll go over the cupid's bow, just to kind of keep all that, you know, not just looking harsh. Kind of keep it blended. I guess blended is the word for today. So once all that's blended pretty well, I'll get the beauty blender with the concealer and I will go underneath my eye. I'm gonna grab a mirror to do this, but I'll go up and just pull that all the way back towards my head scarf. Make sure I kind of bring it over close to my nose, like so. And then we'll do the same thing on the other side. I can kind of do this side by feeling something about that right side. I can feel that one right too well. All right, so y'all can see kind of like the harsh lines, the non-blendedness of it. So I'll take the foundation sponge and I'll just go back over that, the edges. I don't touch anything else but the edges. Okay. This part is still kind of sharp, but I don't mind the sharpness. So that's good. So now we are going to contour. Snatch that face. All right, so I'm using the NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer. This one is in dark coffee. I've been using this to contour ever since I started contouring. But I heard through the grapevine that L'Oreal came out with some concealer sticks kind of like these. So I want to try those and see how those work to kind of contour. So be, stay tuned for that. So we'll take this applicator and just start kind of at the end of my sideburn, go towards the mouth. Same thing on the other side. Like so. Then I have this brush that I use, and I used a beauty blender before to kind of blend this out, and it was kind of going everywhere. So I switched to this dome brush. I really, really like this to blend out my contour. And what I do is I just kind of start at the bottom and work up kind of circular and then swipe. Swipe, swipe. Swipe or no swiping. And just kind of go back and forth with that. And I'll do the same thing on the other side. Like so. Get up in that hairline. Let's sit that down because I'm looking over here in this mirror. Y'all see I'm breaking out. My skin is like, hey. We need some TLC. Alright. So now I'm going to go in, set that brush to the side, and I am going to set my concealer. I'm using the Mercier translucent powder to set my concealer. I love this stuff. I got a small one. As you can see, I got this out. You know how they had a little stuff in the aisle at Sephora and Ulta trying to get you to buy it? I'm the person that buys it. They know how to get you. So I got a small one because I didn't know if I really would like it and I wanted to just try it out. I love this thing. It's really good. And I've just been using it since to just set my, I use this little powder puff and it came with the little container. I love this little puff. It works so good for just like bending, and I'm gonna show y'all, but it's good. So you can buy one of these in a bigger version off of Amazon for like 15 bucks. And so I'm gonna definitely look into that. But I just dip it into the top of this and then I just go right under, press that into my under eye. And then I'll dip again and press on the other side. like so. Looking crazy. And then I'll take this, I won't dip, but I'll go in about halfway, and I won't dip again, because you see, I can show you better on this side. It's like a rectangle. And so what I do is I just take this and go about halfway through and just, let me get another side. And just sharpen that up. Looking crazy. And I just let the under eye especially sit for a little while. And I will take my powder brush that I got from Real Techniques. Love this brush, love it to death. And I'm using the MAC Dark Golden Mineralized Skin Finish. And I'm gonna dip my brush into this and just pat down yonder. Dip, brush off that excess powder right there, and pat right there. Dip, brush off that powder, pat. Dip, and come up here to my forehead and just wipe. So now I could sit this a little longer, but I'm gonna go ahead, especially on this nose. Ooh, child, I don't want, y'all see I already got a big nose. I'm just gonna go ahead and wipe off this excess powder. Wipe it off, wipe it off. Pat on my eye. Pat down there. All right. We are good and powdered. Now, I'm going to take this. This is a MAC blush. This is MAC Blunt Blush. And I am taking that same brush that I used to do the whole contour thing. I'm going to dip this into this blush. It's a dark blush, so. And we're just going to go back and forth right here just to kind of carve that out. Same thing on the other side. Back and forth. Back, forth, and forth. Like so. There she is, folks. So now, I am going to highlight my skin. I am going to use the Maybelline MasterChrome. This is in Molten Gold 100. This is pretty legit. Like, this is becoming a favorite of mine. And I'm taking this dome brush that I got from MAC. It's a 100. You can get any dome brush if you want to use a dome brush. I like these better. I don't know. I tried a fan brush and I wasn't a big fan of it. You see what I did there? All right, anyway. I dip in this powder or highlight and we'll just swipe it on the cheek, like the upper part of your cheek, like so. And then we'll dip, swipe the upper part of the other side. You see, it's like a nice little gold. This is like an everyday, going to work, going to class, throwing on a little highlight. It's nothing extra. It's not over the top. Put a little right here, a little up here, a little over here. These are my key spots. I'll also dab a little in here and go down my nose. Because this is as good, like it somehow snatches this nose. That, you know, it's magic, but it does it. And I'm ever grateful for it. So now we are going to put on some blush. I do blush lash just to kind of like bring the contour and the highlight together. Kind of just make a meet up, have a meet and greet. So I'll take my Real Techniques blush brush. This is MAC Raizin. I love MAC, but I am going to branch out and look into some other things. Because, I mean, we don't want to just use MAC, you know? So I am going to I dipped into my Raizin. And I'm just going to just kind of go back and forth, circle in the cheek apple area. Just to kind of bring them two together. Just to be like, hey, what's up, y'all? Me, contour, meet highlight. Highlight, meet contour. All right. So that's it. I mean, that's all, folks. And now, my favorite part. I guess every part is my favorite part because I've said my favorite part each time. I love makeup. What can I say? I'm going to set all of this with the Urban Decay All Nighter Spray. It's like the best feeling. Yes. Yeah. All right. That's it. That's all I do for my foundation. That is every time, every step. That's how she gets together. And so, yeah. Folks, that's all she wrote. So let me know how you like this video. Comment below, like, let me know what you want to see, what you don't want to see, what you're tired of seeing. Let me know, and we are going to get it together for you. So yeah, that's it, folks. Thank you guys so much for watching. I love your support. I am ever so grateful, and until next time, I will holla at you.